Hi everyone, welcome to Music Business Today, where we bring you the hottest news in the music world.
We've got some great news today, Hannah. We're talking about Demi Lovato, Google's integration of a new product that everyone's going to love, especially if you're a musician, and Coldplay's new release. We'll see you guys soon.
Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show.
Hi, welcome back to Music Business Today. I am Hannah Renee.
And I'm Kane Harrison, and first cab off the rank is Demi Lovato. We're going to talk about her love life, or lack thereof at the moment, which seems a bit, I mean, honestly, she'd have young boys running around her all over the place, but she's recently had an interview with OK Magazine, and she's given a little bit of advice on her love. She said she's learnt so much in the 20 years, the long 20 years that she's...
Stop making fun of her for being so young.
Well,
there's nothing wrong with that.
It's not the fact that she's young. I'm not judging at all. She does go on to say, though, her biggest lesson in love has been to avoid causing emotional turmoil in relationships. And I'm sure we can all learn a little bit from that. She also says, if you find someone that you really care about or that you really like,
That's so sweet.
Never try to make the person jealous, because it doesn't do any good. And what great advice from the 20-year-old.
Well, seriously, I know people that are like my age or older that do that are all about the games and, oh, I like this guy, but he's not showing me the right amount of interest, so I'm going to try to make him jealous by being with this other guy. Like, I totally know people that do that, and it's ridiculous.
Well,
so I'm kind of
ridiculous.
impressed that a 20-year-old is like...
Well, it's true. I guess the other thing is that she is constantly in the spotlight, so it's good that she's been able to step out of that. Yes, she's been very mature. I'll give her that much. She does go on to say that her biggest love at the moment in life is Mickey Mouse, which is also incredibly mature of her, and she thinks that there's something about the black and white that's oh so sexy. So... Well, I mean, it's good, obviously.
Nothing sexier than a man in black and white.
I shouldn't judge, because of the fact that it's so true. Those young teens, the Biebers, we're on here all the time bashing him about how much of a shithead he is, and that's
I try not to bash him, but he can kind of be a shithead.
Yeah, so it is good that one of the younger teen idols, so to speak, or 20 idols, is doing good things. So, what's next, Hannah?
Well, Google has integrated Soundcloud with Google+, which is good news for musicians that want to be able to like share their music. Maybe you're sending your music back and forth, working on mastering it or sharing it with a friend. You can just do that all through Google+ and not have to worry about incorporating other services.
Well, I mean, we did talk a little bit about this off camera, because neither of us actually utilize Google+, which I don't know if we're an exception to the rule. We are, drenched in social media because of this platform, and everything that we do outside of Talkapolis involves social media so much. But I just don't really grasp Google+. It's kind of...
It's probably way easier than I give it credit for being, but it kind of confuses me because I feel like there's so much going on.
Yeah. I mean, and SoundCloud is brilliant. I mean, so many, even recording artists use it and leak little things out or send out demo tapes and all that sort of stuff so that their audience can get a hold of it.
So it's interesting that the two of them have teamed together.
Well, I mean...
We'll see what happens.
But I don't understand the teaming, because you can kind of get that link and stick it in anything you like. Anyway, you can do that with Facebook now. You can do it, you can send it via email. You can put it in your LinkedIn account. You can put it wherever you like. So, I mean, it's great. It'll be interesting to see how it results. But they are saying that one of the parts of the integrations and the reason that it is so good is because SoundCloud will get higher rankings in your Google search. So perhaps if you're searching for an artist on SoundCloud through Google, they're sort of pitching that being there. But I mean, I still think there's nothing like sticking your SoundCloud right in your newsfeed on your Facebook and being able to send links like that. But we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. Some really cool news about one of the biggest movies, I guess, was it last year? Hunger Games, and the new one is 2 years ago. I don't know. The new one is about to come out anyway, and we have heard word that the first artist that will be featured on that motion picture will be Coldplay. And I mean,
this is like the first specific soundtrack song that they've ever done.
That to me is absolutely incredible, because they are such melody-driven, such I guess feeling, like it emotes such feelings. It's like every song is like a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Don't you think that Coldplay do?
That's kind of what I love about it.
Yeah, I think that the song is just going to be absolutely brilliant. And so I'll just read some of the stuff out. It's saying, following last year's star-studded Hunger Games, the soundtrack will feature, of course, Coldplay, and Lionsgate and Republic Records have announced that. So the album will be called Catching Fire. And I really look forward to it. I think it's going to be cool. I mean, the movie was a sensation.
Yeah, well, and I'm sure this next movie is going to be really wonderful. I mean, well, the books are well written. So when you have good material to, get your screenplay from, then that's, always a bonus. The soundtrack, their song is titled Atlas. And they're saying that that's for release on August 26th is what they're saying. And then the film's actually due out in November. So I believe November 22nd, Thanksgiving weekend.
Right. So I wonder if the Coldplay release, obviously they'll have a video clip that goes with it. So I wonder if we'll get a bit of a sneak peek as to what the Hunger Games is going to look like, because...
Well, I've read the book, so I kind of know what's going to happen.
So what about the first one? Was the book better or was the movie better?
It was a little bit different.
Okay.
The way it was portrayed, but it was still good. It
was still good.
I wasn't totally...
Were you disappointed?
No, I wouldn't say I was disappointed.
So you watched the second one?
I read the book after I watched the film.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Because, well, yeah. That's one bandwagon I did jump on.
What about someone who is not going to disappoint, and that is Lady Gaga? Tell us about it.
Well, so Lady Gaga, recently, one of her songs was leaked. Snippets from her new song, Applause, off her art pop album, were leaked. And not only were they snippets, but they were like, not, the fully mastered parts of the song. So that I know is like the worst nightmare for an artist for that kind of stuff to get out there. And they were circulating throughout the internet, and she basically, one of her little monsters actually issued a call of, hey guys, let's nip this in the butt. Let's get rid of this. Let's report all the sites, that are illegally distributing this. But then also because of that, she did end up releasing that single earlier than she had originally said that she was going to release it.
I think that, sometimes... And I'm not saying this is in this case, that's for sure, because Lady Gaga released some pretty fiery words on Twitter, which I'm not going to read out, probably. But she was pretty disappointed at the fact that someone had done this and someone had leaked her music. But, I mean, history's shown also that some artists do leak a little bit of stuff so that they do get a little bit of controversy around it.
She's attributing it to hackers. She's basically saying, someone hacked my stuff, got these snippets, and then, released them, started circulating them. It's saying one person ended up reporting 500 links in one night that were all, linking to this illegal snippet of her music. And recently that also happened with Katy Perry with her song, I think, Roar.
That's true.
A week ago or something.
Yeah.
So...
It's a big problem. I mean, it's always kind of been a big problem. It's the instant that we moved to this digital realm of recording on Pro Tools and all those sorts of things. I mean, the glory days when you recorded on analog tape, the only way you could get hold of it was to actually go in and steal the information. So, I mean, we know the same thing happens with movies and all that sort of stuff, and it's a massive loss.
But I think that's saying a lot for where people are these days. The fact that it was her fans that actually were the ones that plugged the leak.
That's right, yeah.
She didn't have to go out and actually really do anything.
Well,
they were
and
the ones that were reporting everything and,
Yeah, and I think that you did right. I think that we talk about this all the time, but there is kind of the relationship between the artists and their fan base now is becoming more and more loyal, I think, because there's some artists who will give their music away or say pay a nominal fee for the music and they still make a lot of money. So I think that, that they love Gaga, obviously, and she's got an incredible loyal following and stands for anti-bullying and all that sort of stuff. And I think that actually some of her monsters kind of were bullying a particular person who had leaked the source, and so Gaga had to...
They were also bullying a really popular DJ because he had said something that wasn't really nice. Give it to them. He kind of started it, but then they were issuing him death threats basically and saying you should go kill yourself, and she basically came back and was like, no guys,
completely anti-Gaga.
Let's keep the peace, let's let people have their opinions, kind of thing, and then it stopped.
So she has a bit of say with her fans, which is also good. Moving along to some happy news, and that is Fergie, who hosts her second baby shower. She's super pregnant, I think. I don't know how far along she is, but it seems like she's been pregnant forever, ever. But we love Fergie anyway. But she had her second baby shower on Sunday, and she's obviously expecting a baby boy.
couple months, a month or something.
Yeah, I
I
think-
feel like they found out in February maybe.
Josh Duhamel, I think I felt like he accidentally announced that it was going to be a boy, but on like one of the morning shows, which she would not have been happy about. But we all know that it's a boy. She's 38 years old, so we wish her the best of luck. And she had some great people turn up. I think Kelly Osbourne, Julianne Hough,
Well, that was
Adam
her first
Lambert.
one. This
Yep.
one that she just had was just like her closest,
Oh, right, cool.
like family and friends. Yeah.
But
So-
yeah, well done to Fergie, well done to Josh, and good luck with the baby boy and the arrival.
Babies.
That's all we have time for, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hannah, where will they find us?
Well, you can find us on Facebook, and you can find us on our awesome little phone app that you can download, put it on your phone, and the internet on our website, talkapolis.com. You can send us an email if there's something you guys want to hear about.
And we're also
suggestions.
going to, in the next coming shows, announce a really cool competition that you guys can get involved in. Especially the local musicians of Nashville may have a chance to come in and hang out at the Talkapolis studio and play some tunes and broadcast some of your stuff, which will be absolutely incredible. But until we see you guys again, that's all we've got time for. So thanks so much, guys. Bye.